What's good, YouTube? This is Delteros, and today I'm going to continue my type tier list series and give you guys a fairy type tier list. I won't keep you guys too long. Um, let's get started. Clefable, fantastic defensive mon, very bulky. Um, the Mega is probably going to be pretty fun to use depending on what ability they give it. Solid A tier mon. Alolan Ninetales. This thing is a dragon killer. This thing is like the pinnacle for Aurora Veil setup. This thing just has so much potential. Um, I do hope they give it some buffs in the future statistically because I don't think it quite has everything it needs, but it is a good design. It is like good concept. I completely understand where they were coming from with it, and yeah, Wigglytuff. Yeah, I've never been a fan of this mon. Sorry, I got nothing. Um, I don't like My Little Pony Rapid Dash. It just doesn't appeal to me. Sorry. Um, Iron Valiant, I'll be honest, it's better than Gardevoir and Gallade, but I don't know. There's something about it that throws me off. Wheezing, absolute S tier, both in design, concept, and in implementation. Neutralizing Gas is one of the dumbest abilities in all of Pokemon. Um, yeah, just very solid mon overall. Mr. Mime, he creepy. That's all you need to know. Azumarill, I've gained a lot of respect for this mon through raid battles and stuff, so I'll give him a B tier. Um, Gramble, I like the design. I think like he kind of reminds me of Spike from Tom and Jerry. Um, but other than that, I just really don't like feel it. Gardevoir is a like B tier Pokemon. I would put it lower because of all the weirdness in the fandom over it, but I'm not going to punish the Pokemon because people are weird. Um, Mawile, this mon is just bad. It's got a good design, it's got a good concept, so I'll give it a C tier, but other than that, it's just terrible. And honestly, the Mega did it a disservice by being the only way that it can be good, because there are going to be formats where Megas just aren't allowed. Honestly, S tier for Togekiss, because while Fairy Flying is not necessarily the best typing, the whole Serene Grace Paraflinch thing it's got going on with what does it use to flinch? Oh, Air Slash and Thunder Wave. That's just good. I love that, and it's nice and bulky and everything. So Whimsicott, another S tier. It's got a fantastic shiny. It's got Prankster, which makes it a fantastic Tailwind setter. It can do decent amounts of damage. Yeah. Um, Florges. Um, this mon is not great. Honestly, AZ's Floette is better than this mon. That is sad. Yeah, I don't really care for uh Aromatisse. This mon had some interesting play in singles back when return was a thing because you could use belly drum, get it to use its berry, and then its unburden would kick in, so it would be maxed out speed, or it would basically have double the speed and maxed out attack. Um, Sylveon, good shiny. Kind of glad it's kind of glad it exists, to be honest. Dene, it's a Pikachu clone. Pink, yeah, I don't care. Klefki, yeah, I don't care. Xerneas, absolute S tier. The only reason this thing hasn't won a world championship is because every time it's in the format, people over prepare for it. And plus, the Yggdrasil connection is kind of funny, even though it was in a French region. Deontay. Now, Deontay I do like. It has great potential to be a good mon. It's mega. It's just more of that, and just it all works. Um, as long as we're talking about a female Primarina, it's a solid A tier mon. Otherwise, why is that dude in a dress? Like Primarina Liquid Voice is just funny because it has stab on Hyper Voice, and yeah, Rabombi, one of the few mons that gets speed swap. It's hilarious to just take a Spore user or something and make it fast. Fnatic is like C tier at best. Hmm. Yeah, I don't really like Comfey. Sorry. Uh, we'll give Mimikyu an A tier. It's a good mon. It's got a good concept. Um, I don't particularly like the fact that they gave Pikachu more love without giving Pikachu love, but that's just a bias against Pikachu because Raichu got snubbed for so many years because it happened to be attached to Pikachu, and I'm not gonna punish Mimikyu for that. Uh, Coco. Coco is great, mon. Love this mon. Eh, Lele was kind of a jerk in the anime. Bulu is just bad. Sorry. Feeny is S tier. It's probably the most competitive of the Tapus. Magearna is an S tier crash out. Every time something dies, I get a special attack boost. Hatterini's lure is like diabolical. Um, Grimmsnarl. S tier. Yes, I know the design is creepy, but that's what they were going for, and as far as it being a prankster support mon that can actually deal some damage, it is very good. So yeah, S tier mon. Al Creamy was much more hyped than it ever should have been. Zacian Crown is actually good. I'm gonna put it in S tier because I don't know why they didn't put the crown form on here because that's the only form anybody ever actually uses. But yeah, Fairy Steel is a fantastic typing. Um, yeah, I don't like Enamorous. It's weird to me. They didn't put it. They didn't put the crown form of Zacian on here, but they gave us both forms of Enamorous. How? Bleh, just, okay, I like Darkspawn. If we don't get another evolution named Purebred, they're missing out. Um, Tinkaton, poor Corviknight. I mean, even the shiny form of Tinkaton looks like the hammer is made out of the shiny form of Corviknight. That's creepy and mean and just why. Yeah, I don't care for Screen Jail. Sorry. Fluttermane is an absolute best tier mon. Alright, guys. That's been my fairy type tier list. There will be a link to my tier list playlist somewhere in the top right corner, I think. That's where they normally put the cards. Um, Probably around the 10-minute mark, assuming this video went on for 10 minutes. Um, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm I've stalled out at 22 subscribers. I think we can hit 25 by the end of January, though. I don't think 25 is too much to ask. Come on, guys. You can do it. All right. This has been Delteros. Remember, don't be me. Be better.